Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it. When we feel love and kindness towards others, it not only makes others feel loved and cared for, but it also helps us to develop inner happiness and peace. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck. When you practice gratefulness, there is a sense of respect toward others. Our ancient experience confirms at every point that everything is linked together, everything is inseparable. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. If a problem can be solved, it will be. If it cannot be solved, there is no use worrying about it. Share your knowledge. It is a way to achieve immortality. We can live without religion and meditation, but we cannot survive without human affection. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Although you may not always be able to avoid difficult situations, you can modify the extent to which you can suffer by how you choose to respond to the situation. People take different roads seeking fulfillment and happiness. Just because they're not on your road doesn't mean they've gotten lost. Sometimes one creates a dynamic impression by saying something, and sometimes one creates as significant of an impression by remaining silent. The true hero is one who conquers his own anger and hatred. Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. Many of our problems stem from attitudes like putting ourselves first at all costs. Proper utilization of time is so important. While we have this body, and especially this amazing human brain, I think every minute is something precious. When you realize you've made a mistake, take immediate steps to correct it. Friendship depends on trust, not money, not power, not mere education or knowledge. Only if there is trust will there be friendship. The roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation. No matter what is happening, no matter what is going on around you, never give up. Give the ones you love wings to fly, roots to come back, and reasons to stay. Most people prefer a smile to a frown. It's human nature. Even dogs respond with wagging tails to a smile and other shows of affection. Optimism doesn't mean that you are blind to the reality of the situation. It means that you remain motivated to seek a solution to whatever problems arise. Happiness doesn't always come from a pursuit. Sometimes it comes when we least expect it. Irrespective of whether we are believers or agnostics, whether we believe in God or karma, moral ethics is a code which everyone is able to pursue. Don't ever mistake my silence for ignorance, my calmness for acceptance, or my kindness for weakness. Compassion and tolerance are not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. Anger or hatred is like a fisherman's hook. It is very important for us to ensure that we are not caught by it. A disciplined mind leads to happiness, and an undisciplined mind leads to suffering. Only the development of compassion and understanding for others can bring us the tranquility and happiness we all seek. The goal is not to be better than the other man, but your previous self. Through violence, you may solve one problem, but you sow the seeds for another. Blessing must arise from within your own mind. It is not something that comes from outside. It is very important to generate a good attitude, a good heart, as much as possible. From this, happiness in both the short term and the long term for both yourself and others will come. Think about others and your own problem appears insignificant. Think only of oneself and even a small problem appears unbearable. Anxiety brings anger. Anger destroys our health and friendly atmosphere in our home. A good person means someone with a good heart, a sense of caring for the welfare of others, a sense of commitment, a sense of responsibility. If you take a more self-centered attitude, then more anxiety, more stress. That is what automatically creates hypocrite way, saying something nice, doing something different. That destroys trust from others. Love is defined as that wish that seeks that others enjoy happiness. Compassion is to be free of self-life.